So I've just opened at the back of Grace for the first time since the bits have been in. It's been changed. So it's so bloody hot, so I thought I'm gonna just try and get a bit more fresh air coming through and have a bit of a tidy up and see if I can set it up this way. Obviously I haven't finished the floor and there's bits missing, and we have a ramp rather than a veranda. But the camp chair fits that way around, so I can look at the back. Obviously I'll put my cat rug actually here in a minute. But this floor hasn't been done yet, obviously, because I've still got to build all the bed and this unit. I'm going to build a day bed and a combined unit with my loo bucket in store in here as well as having the store in the front. I want to have a TV on that bit there, so when this is all secure and there's a back here, I can sit this way around to watch the TV and sit in bed that way, looking that way for watching TV, and then lie the other way around for normal times. The Velcro on the wall that you see is where I stick my iPad and my phone, which has got Velcro on the back. So at the moment I've just got the iPad on the wall so I can sit and edit whilst I'm in bed. A bit side on, a bit awkward. And my phone, and that charges into the batteries for the cable coming down there. Also this way around, because that's where the diesel heater control is. So this is the socket for the leisure battery that goes to the solar power. Just a standalone solar power unit that the Jack is plugged into at the moment, charging in here. And then this socket is going to the battery bank. I only have 6 leisure batteries and a split charge at the moment, no solar on the roof or anything. So I have battery lanterns on rechargeable batteries. That's my cooking pots up there. I cook just on a basic single camp stove, which is screwed to the counter. It doesn't fly off anywhere at the moment. I will get some sort of oven and sink later, but it's fun, don't need it. Nice unit here. Is that nice, Chief? The bee's going through now. And the washing up bowl. I've got 2 washing up bowls, one for washing in, one for washing up in. And that's basically the wood there is screwed to the table again, so the bowls don't go anywhere. And I wash up with water just once a day to save water, so I do one big washing up rather than having lots of washing up and water waste and everything, which goes out as normal would do to ground. I cut up some mugs that went to be washed up. Blinds are up at the moment, or the wrong way around there at the moment, to stop the sun coming in. A bit of heat, a few little pots and pans there as well hanging up. So I've got a toaster, a frying pan, and a Ridge Monkey, but that's a bit scratched, so I need a new one. And then my kettle. So this is the little bit I've got to paint. I built, going to be painting that soon. Bin store, extra water store, cat water. Then outside I have a unit that is storing some bottles of water, but later we'll have a tank of water, and then we'll have the water system all coming up through the floor into here and into the sink when that's fitted. Don't know if I'm painting this yet, but again, that's just as it is at the moment. Obviously got the metal on there to protect the splashback. So very simple, very basic stuff. Chest of drawers there for all my clothes and bits. This is a camping chair that would go outside for use, so I can get to the outside. I've got another one out there as well, but obviously with it like this I can sit and watch what's going by. And the other camping chair also sits in the hallway. So all my shamanic stuff, bookshelves up there and cards and things got there. Cat bed up there for when she's in here watching me. She also sleeps in the side of me there on the pillow that I've just moved. The bed is just a divan bed at the moment with a drawer missing, so there's a diesel heater underneath. But obviously that's got to be made into a bed that we can actually fit it all in properly, but there is a diesel heater under there with a drawer out, so I've just got to lift up the blanket and then the heat will come in. The drawer is still in this side at the moment with tools and things that I carry at the moment. So that's the back room. Still obviously dyeing the wood, staining the wood. I haven't finished doing that yet, and I've obviously got to do some painting the wood and obviously paint this. I want to get a couple more of these like little temporary window sills just to help support the blinds, because these are just like hanging at the moment, just screwed in at the moment. What's happened there? It's gone the way round. There we go. Stopping it turning, that's what's happened there. And then in the other room, we're not going to go in the other room for a minute because I've just had to move everything in there to tidy up in here. This is obviously my hallway, which we have the fundraising area. They wouldn't normally be there, got fly swatters. Just carrying them there at the moment. So that would be a little fundraising bit where I have a fundraising bucket for donations. That's the entry to the cat room. This is the entry to all the electrics and battery. Don't know if we can get in there or not. I've got a sack of potatoes in the way and I've got the solar panel on, but I will try and show you. Look at the moment. See if the potatoes stay put without falling on me. No, it's not. Hang on then. You can never have enough potatoes. So in here we have 6 leisure batteries as the main bank. I'm going to have a false floor put on there, so then we can still have storage and everything. We're going to upgrade the dropper. It's a 24 volt from the main battery going down into here, and then we have a 12 volt dropper for the battery system from the split charger. This one here is a standalone leisure battery, which the solar panel, which is this wire here, and is set outside there, is on. It's just there. So obviously that goes outside, but it's limited how far it can go at the moment. So that charges that little battery, and that's what the jackery is plugged into at the moment. And then when I want the jackery coming off those batteries, I plug it into the other cigarette lighter. And then inside that cat room, I also travel with the jackery sat on that bit there, and the wire goes into the driver's area, into the cab, and it's when we're driving along, it's then charging that way. But I can obviously also put it in here, which I might do now it's back in here because I went and took it all apart. But yeah, that can obviously be plugged into. I've got to move it from the solar panel one. Hang on, let me just show you a minute. That's what I did come in here. I had it inside. So this is charging off solar at the moment. Solar panel, 30 watts going in, 17 going out on my phone and my iPad, which is this socket. And then when I want it off the batteries, I'm going to go in there when I'm driving along, so then it'll be charged from the batteries, so I'd have to keep moving it. So it sits on this area here. In the cat room, I'm still doing that. So I just chucked a load of stuff in here. Excuse the mess. In the cat room, I have my desk, so I do my painting that I'm working at. This is the cat tunnel, so the cat flap the cat's getting out of. Doorway into the cab. Bed up there, which I'm probably going to put cat cages back up there for storage, so it stops it, look smarter. I've got cat hammocks, steps going up. I've got loo bucket here at the moment. My loo buckets travel in this storage area here, so they're contained, and they're travelling one in there, and then I bring them out to use them. The cats have got their climbing frame, their food in here, their cat wheel, a cat cabinet, walking boards that I've got to all change, and if the camera for security, and this hasn't been insulated or done yet. Then we've got a shelf there for extra little bits of stock and things to sell, the Federation shop, my craft section. I say my desk where I've got my diary, and I sit and do work to try and get me out of bed, actually sit and do work. Cat litter tray there. There's also a cat litter tray. So let me just put that, stop that door shutting. I also have a cat litter tray outside under the steps, so when the cats go outside, whether they're on concrete, wherever they are, they've actually got a cat litter tray to use. And obviously I've then got the cats running free sign goes out. That chair, moon chair, actually will sit in here, so I can actually sit in this section as well to look out this door when I don't have the back down, so I can actually be high and watch out there, especially if it's raining. This is nice. Just that chair will actually turn around either way in the daytime if the door's up, so that chair goes right either way. The moon chair can also go in there, so I have 2 chairs and the bed, which is actually doubles up as a settee if anybody comes. And that's how we're looking at the moment. And there is my view. So obviously the idea is with this ramp later, so we're going to get the scaffolding poles to put the legs on. So it can either be a ramp or it can have legs, so you can actually stand up and come out as an extendable another room. And I'll have some little slotting fence around the side to make me feel better to hold on to and to make it a little bit smarter. And then we'll have a veranda that I can actually then sit outside and have some sort of awning or something coming off the roof, just sort of sheets coming off the roof if needed. And that's where we're at. And there's my view from the outside. So that makes it, this is probably making it, what's that, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably another 8, 10 foot longer, and making it into a 35 foot space. But here we go. Let me just sit in the chair. Let's try the chair out, see what it feels like. And there we go. We can sit here and just watch everything go by. It's like that, isn't it?